All right, g'day ladies and gentlemen, it's Shay here from Incolour Productions. I'm here with Josh Cobb, the founder of Steps. This is episode 3 of Ask an Expert. Can you explain a little bit of what you get up to, Josh?
We're a digital marketing company that help real estate agents and agencies win attention when it comes to the digital space.
You explained that better than I did just before. Okay, well done. Mate, look, the big question I wanted to ask you is probably around small businesses is how important is it to have an online presence and a digital strategy in 2016?
I don't think it's negotiable. It's non-negotiable. I think, and it's not just in 2016. It was probably a number of years ago that it became very, very affordable for any business, whether you're a startup with no money or an enterprise with millions of dollars for a marketing budget. It kind of became non-negotiable many years ago, especially with the rise of things like social media and other platforms that make it a lot easier to reach a lot of people very quickly.
Okay, so for the people that are just getting with it, what can you do just to get the ball rolling to start to feel out get that online presence happening?
Well, I think if we just backtrack a second, maybe have a look at the mistake. One of the biggest mistakes I think any business makes, and we've done this ourselves, I think we've all done it, is we assume that the internet is essentially a place we can put our sales collateral or essentially upload our brochures, and that's how a lot of people use their website, is essentially a digital brochure for their business. And my view of a website is it's the most important thing to your business because it is the only platform that you own in your business, and it's essentially another salesperson on the road. They're out there 24/7 spruiking your business. You know, they're not going on maternity leave, or they're not asking for a pay rise or anything like that. None of that. They're out there 24/7 spruiking your business. So if we get into that mindset of using our website essentially as the centerpiece of everything we do online, we can control what happens when someone lands there. As opposed to just uploading our sales brochures and thinking, if we build it, they will come. That just doesn't work. So that's probably the biggest mistake, is people don't appreciate their website for what it really is. That's probably mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is building an audience or a following or likes or followers and things like that on social media platforms essentially forgetting about their website. And what happens is when Facebook increase their prices or any other platform decides to change the rules and limit who you can reach, that's a big problem for businesses because if Facebook shuts down tomorrow and you have 20,000 followers on social media, on Facebook, for example, you lose access to that audience. So that's probably mistake number 2 is building an audience only on those platforms. I'm not saying you shouldn't be on social media, but our website is the most important platform to our business, and we've got to look at it that way. At the moment, that might change, but right now, that is the most important platform.
Okay, so basically, treat your website like your little baby and nurture it, look after it, but then also send out the feelers to, say, Facebook, Twitter, these social media platforms, but start to develop an audience as well. And that's probably a good start, but also take into consideration those mistakes that businesses, I suppose, just throw it out there and hope it sticks.
Well, it's this kind of thing that we're doing right now. We're talking to you through a camera on the internet somewhere, and it used to be that only big business had the budgets and the equipment that used to be able to do this, exactly what we're doing right now. We all have one of these in our pockets every single day, and that essentially allows us to be a publisher, which is an amazing thing. We should be so thankful that we live in a time where we can create content with one of these very quickly, get it onto the web in a matter of seconds, and get it out to our following extremely quickly. So that's the second piece is if all you're doing is talking about your business and your sales collateral, no one really goes to the internet. Well, a lot of people do, but you're missing out on a huge opportunity to engage with an audience who want information. They don't want your sales collateral. So exactly what we're doing right now, this is good content.
I heard someone say the other day, and I thought this rang pretty true, you should think of yourself as a business, but also as a production company. If you've got some really great content that you could be recording and showing your audience, then grab it, because it's not only are you maybe a skillful real estate agency, but also look at where can I create value for my community and my tribe.
Yeah, it's with any industry. So if you are in the pet food manufacturing business, no one wakes up in the morning and thinks to themselves, I can't wait to see what my pet food manufacturer has posted to social media today. Like, no one does that. No. But they're thinking, I have a problem that I need to solve today, whether that's buying pet food for my dog, or I'm thinking about buying a puppy for my wife. So that might be, that's not happening, by the way. I hope she's not watching. So it's, but people are thinking, I have a problem I need to solve today. Yep. I'm going to go to the internet. I'm going to go to the internet and ask a question to Google or social media. And whoever comes up answering that question, I'm going to trust that person because it's helping me solve a problem. It's not trying to sell me anything. Okay. So I think that's so important. Is thinking, yes, what are the problems I'm trying to solve as a business? Yep. Use your website and social media to solve those problems better than anyone else in your industry, and you will win. You will ultimately win.
Josh Cobb, thank you very much. Some awesome tips there for all businesses. Now, if you want to go check out Josh, you've got the Real Estate Pros podcast.
That's right.
And if you want to check him out on his website, go to www.steps.com.au. Josh Cobb, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Back to you in the studio.